welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video lecture we are going to discuss about the data preparation. So why it is called the unsung hero of data science? Because in data preparation we do a lot of cleaning of data and pre-processing of data, which needs 60% of time our data analysis process, and it is most crucial step in data analysis and in data science phase, because to analysis and to find insights and patterns from the data we need a clean data which is free from missing values, errors, and irrelevant information, redundancy. So to make our data preferable for the machine learning algorithms and models, we need a data preparation process to clean it and to make it more fine and make more reliable for the analysis. So what is data and the need of data and the phases of data preparation we are going to discuss in this lecture. So first is, what is data preparation? So data preparation is a crucial step in data science, often overlooked but essential for building accurate and reliable models. It involves in transforming raw data into a usable format, ensuring quality and preparing it for analysis and modeling. So remember the point? It involves transforming raw data into a usable format, ensuring quality and preparing it for analysis and modeling. Now we discuss that why it matters a lot. First is accuracy and reliability. So what is accuracy and reliability in data preparation? Clean data leads to accurate model predictions and better insights. Error, error in data can bias results and lead to unreliable conclusions. For example, if we have a data table and it contains name table in each table. So what if the age table, all the records are in the form of numbers, but in some cells of age column, the data is in form of character or something, float data type. So when we do some functions on it, it can cause error. So in this way the data is not clean, and it has some errors. So to remove the errors and to perform functions on it, we need data preparation, and which leads to accuracy and reliability. Second is model performance. As I said earlier, that in data science we need modeling of data. So for that the data should be cleaned. So high quality data improves model performance and reduces the risk of overfitting. Pre-processing eliminates noise and inconsistencies, leading to better generalization. Third is time and resources. Preparing data upfront saves time and resource in the long run. Addressing data quality issues early prevents costly rework later. So if we clean the data first and pre-process the data, then the analysis will be bias free, and we don't have to worry about that. But if we don't clean the data and it has some errors which can cause in the analysis of the data, and we have to again analyze the data, which costs more time of ours. So that is why we need data preparation. So it saves our time and gives the error-free result or bias-free result. Fourth is data insights. Data preparation unlock valuable insights by transforming raw data in. You can uncover hidden patterns and trends that drive effective decision making. So by data preparation process, we can also find the patterns in the data, and take insights from the data. Now, data collection and acquisition. Primary, tertiary, and secondary. Primary sources is more reliable than secondary and tertiary because it generates from the own company where the data is, and it is more reliable and error free. So data can be collected from various sources, including databases, APIs, web scraping, surveys, and sensors. Next is data formats. Data can come in different formats like CSV, comma separated files, JSON, XMLs, and databases. Understanding this format is crucial for processing. And next is data quality. It's important to access the quality of data from each source, identify potential biases, inconsistency, or missing information. Now, data cleaning and pre-processing. First is data validation. Verifying data integrity by checking for inconsistency, outliers, and invalid values ensure data conforms to expected formats and ranges. So, what data cleaning and preprocessing do? First is data validation. So, by checking the outliers and inconsistency in data, it provides the data verification. And if the data doesn't have any outliers and inconsistency in the data, so it validates the data. So, data validation is verifying data integrity by checking for inconsistencies, outliers, and invalid values. Ensure data conforms to expected formats and ranges. And second is data imputation. So if we have mostly missing values in the data randomly, or if we have in a large amount of missing values in a data, so it handles missing values in data by handling missing data by filling in missing values using various techniques such as k nearest neighbor techniques, mean and mode imputations, clustering, etc. Third is data transformation. Converting data to a suitable format for analysis, including standardization, normalization, and feature scaling. So, for the analysis and machine learning algorithm, it needs a specific formats to fit in the model. Therefore, data cleaning do a data transformation to fit the data into a model. Fourth is data reduction, reducing data dimensionality by removing redundant or irrelevant features using techniques like principal component analysis or feature selection. Now, the point is handling missing data. So, how we handle the missing data and data preparation? First is missing data can occur due to various reasons like data entry errors, equipment malfunctions, or incomplete data collections. So, ignoring missing data can lead to biased results and inaccurate models. It's crucial to handle missing values effectively. For example, if the salaries of employees not in the data and it missed out. So, if we going to check the amount of salary given to the employees, it will not give the correct results, and it will bias the analysis of the data and affect the decision that we take from the analysis. So it is important to handle the missing values, and if we not, then it bias the result. So imputation methods aim to fill in missing values with reasonable estimates based on existing data. So we can fill the missing values of data by k-mean computation, k-mode computation, and k-neighbor nearest computation. So in this techniques, what we do is actually we take the nearest value of the missing data, and according to that we find the average of the values, and then we put the value into the data, and mm, um, if not, then we find the frequency of certain amount of data that comes into a data format, so that if the frequency is high, we add those data into a missing value if the data is randomly distributed. So the choice of imputation methods depend on the data type, distribution, and the impact of missing values. So as I said, data type, distribution, and impact of missing values is matter for the choosing of right method of handling missing values. So it's essential to evaluate the impact of imputation method on model performance and ensure they don't introduce bias. Example, we only can use k-mean and k-mode when the data is randomly distributed. So it is important that the data should be randomly distributed. If not, then it can cause bias in the data. Now, if we have a very duplicate values in a data, for example, we have a table and it has column age and gender. So in gender, the values are like male, female, male, female. They are very close and similar to each other. So how we can classify them or make every record unique? So what we do, we add an index field in a data which uniquely identify each row in a data table. So what it does, that data duplication that ensures that each record has a unique identifier, preventing data redundancy. So if we add a unique identifier to each record, then it will be uniquely identify from each other. So in this way, the data duplication is reduced. So second is data retrieval, allows for faster and more efficient access to a specific data record. For example, if you want to access the specific data and it has similar values to other data, so if we access the specific data without using index field, then it give us many outputs, and for example, if the desired output is not there, so if we add the index field in the data table, and if we want to acquire or access the particular data or particular record from the table, we simply write the handling or simply write the index field in the query. Third is data integrity. Help maintain data consistency, accuracy. So now data preparation phase. So in data preparation phase includes adding an index field, changing misleading field values, re-expressing categorical data as numeric data, standardizing the numeric fields, identifying outliers. So we already had discussed the adding an index field, but now we will do the practical of it. First, we First, we just acquire the records and variables of the house train dataset by using dot shape. So using dot shape after the name of dataset will give us the number of rows and columns in the dataset. The first number in the output is the number of records and bold text. The second is the number of variables. Once we know the number of records, we create a variable that assigns every record a unique integer. So in the output, here is the number of records and 10 is the number of variables. Now we want to add an index variable in the data set. So for the whole data set. So here the syntax that which is data set, and in the bracket the variable you want equals to pd.series range from 0 to up to the number of records, which is 17,000. So pd.series is we import from the panda library, pd as panda, and then we want to if you want to see that the particular variable is included in the data set or not, then we write house train dot head. So dot head method is generally what it gives the output of top 30 or records of the data. Now second is changing misleading field values. Now if in the data set we have various misleading field values and errors and misconceptions. So here we first we import an numpy as np, and then we write data set. in the bracket में हम लिख देंगे जो भी वेरिएबल और कॉलम है उसका नाम इक्वल्स टू हाउस ट्रेन, वेरिएबल का नाम डॉट रिप्लेस 99999 से हम np.nn को रिप्लेस कर देंगे. So the code house train. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you understand the concept. Thank you.